Low down and dirty shame. Lord, it's a pity. Low down and dirty shame. Tell me how can a poor man make it? I said when money is the name of the game. I used to have a best critic every place in town. I signed my name, no money down. Things done got tough, y'all, and on Buster Lee's song. Now my name won't even buy me piece of bubble gum. It's a pity. Low down and dirty shame.
Bevette, Ronald Neho, Pat, Dr. Nick, the one and only. How's it going, my friend? Hope everybody is doing good. Thanks for stopping in. I just turned it off. Damn it. The volume is in a different spot than my phone. I hate that. This tablet sucks. 1 second, we will be back. Daniel Berry. Shout out to Don's Tunes, Buster Bennington. Got the play-by-play going, Daniel? I think there's a Tiger game on right now. Oh, I forgot to send somebody's text message back, or return their text. Well, a couple people. Sorry to everybody that I didn't send a text message to. Oh, Twins got them. Damn, kicked their ass too. Well, how 11-4? They struck for 7 runs in the 12th or 11th inning. Wow. It's beautiful here today, Pat. I think it's in the 70s. It's 420. Oh, I just put it in the drawer.
Thinking of a good time I know has passed. They ain't only ranching me, but they got me looking for gas. Low down and dirty shame.
420 in the house.
Oh, Lord, baby. Tell me how can a poor man make it?
5:20
I
on the
said
live.
when money is the name of the game.
Deep cleaning. You know, I didn't even touch the surface, but I broke out the window. I was cleaning some of the windows from the winter, and I need to finish them.
I know. Oh, yeah.
It rained and shit for the last 2 days, so I couldn't get outside. I want to empty my shed. That's like one of the first things I wanted to get done. Because I know I got to mow the lawn.
Tell me how can a poor
Maybe I'll
man
do both
make
of
it?
them tomorrow.
I said when money
Name of the game.
is the name of the game.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit, come on now. I don't know if you guys are ready for something like that.
Oh, smokestack lightning shining just like gold. Why don't you hear me cry?
Tasty. And smell.
Oh, tell me what's done out of here? Why don't you hear me cry?
So how's Mr. Dr. Nick? How's everybody doing? Hey, Linda. Welcome in, welcome in.
Whoa, tell me, baby, why did you stay last night? Why don't you hear me?
Snug X, what's going on? Hey, beware of the guy, this Matthew character guy. Everybody on the internet, beware of these fools. They're everywhere. Yeah, it's been beautiful today, Dr. Nick. Had 2 days of rain. Can you, everybody hear me clearly? I didn't even think of that.
I've been gone, little bitty boy.
Cool. You got that yard link. Send it on over to him. Okay, thank you, everybody. Just wanted to make sure. Here we go.
FanDuel Casino has your chance at the #1 feeling, winning.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard this before.
Best feeling, saving a kid from a well. 59 years.
I'm going to play this. Whoops. This is very old. So, but it's very short. You guys will notice the song. 1927. We're gonna go back. Kansas Joe McCoy.
If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break.
And Memphis Minnie.
If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. And the water gonna come, I have no place to stay. Well, all that night I sat on the levee and moaned. Well, all that night I sat on the levee and moaned. Thinking about my baby and my happy home. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break.
When the levee gonna break? When the levee breaks?
Have no place to stay. Now look here, mama, what am I to do? Now look here, mama, what am I to do?
Mr. J Blues, the one and only. Sorry for that. I didn't let you know.
Oh, I
My
don't
bad,
care.
my
Hell,
bad.
hey man, I'm still closing up that building. How's everybody doing today?
Thank you for
Still
stopping
getting
up, everybody. The one and only Mr. J Blues. I appreciate you stopping up, my friend.
I see everyone in the chat before I somehow got in this mode here. Babette, Pat, Dr. Nick, Daniel Barry. I'm doing this by heart. No. The Big Motor
Yeah,
City. Proceed.
did you ever hear this? Right here, this song?
All crying on heaven, praying won't do no good. I'm crying on heaven, praying won't do no good.
The original,
When I
one of the
left,
original, not original recording, but this is When the Levee Breaks,
on both night and day,
1927.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah.
both night and day. So I
Dr. Nick even says this is even before my time. Yep, this is before my mom's time. This is before our parents' time.
She wouldn't do for me. I'm going back.
What's up, puppies? So how you been, sir? How you been? Doing all right?
I'm doing great, Motor. I'm doing great, brother. Here, here's one for you. This is Dr. Nick special.
From phone to car, phone from car. Jeez, you just pull up, pull the phone into your car. I've seen them before.
That didn't go over too good in the Bronx.
People drive off and the phone's still attached.
The receiver's broke in half, motherfucker.
Fuckers drove away with the phone.
Yeah. All right, Dr. Nick, where'd you really get that? No, Dr. Nick, Dr. Nick was the connoisseur of payphones. Yeah.
Yeah. There was one restaurant here on 5 Mile. You could go in the restaurant for decades, since it was open, and walk down the hallway to go straight to the back, and there's a doorway, and it's a phone booth installed in the building. So you had your little cubby hole. You just sit down on this, they had a bench there, had your phone book and everything. And it's been there for decades. It's not usable now, but it used to be. I mean, it's kind of cool. You go and sit in it.
All right, now I can see the chat. Hell yeah. All right, listen up, chat. It's 4:20 out to the chat time. Let's go. Let's go. Snug out. Sorry, I missed you. I didn't see you in there.
I don't know if I said hi to him. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah. All right. All right. This
Flashback.
is out to the chat. This is a rarity here, but when you're out here, last thing you want to do is break your pipe. So
Big shouts out to the good people out there. Cheers. Everybody got it in them.
nothing but good people.
And everybody's got it in them. Some just don't show it much. And some refuse to show it.
Holy shit! Woo!
They think they still only pay for Dave. Wow, 1990. That's before I got a cell phone. I remember getting my first cell phone. I could get on the internet and everything with it. I don't know. That was 93 or something, maybe. It was right around that area. 92, 93. That's what I was thinking. I think that's the first time I ever went into like a chat room. But it was just like a free mobile site, like a website. Fun for mobile, I think, or mobile fun or something. And there was chat rooms in there. Had
Oh yeah,
videos.
you're right. Yeah, like I know what you're talking about. On
Yeah.
there's chat rooms like that in on the servers on the virtual sports games and stuff. There's chat
Yeah.
rooms with different. It just goes by channel. It doesn't go by any specific name. It's just channel 100, 101, 102, 103, uh, so on.
You know what? I just seen something. Keep going. Um,
Don't mind me. We're just.
I just got a notification. Iran has attacked Israel, it says.
Double check where you're getting the info.
No, this is he goes from everywhere.
Okay,
He
well,
goes.
yesterday there was a bulletin sent out across all these different platforms that prepare for nuclear war. Come on. Come on.
This is not, I don't say bullshit. You know me
No, I'm
not by
not
now.
you. Not you. I'm just saying it came across different platforms and possibility was very high. Well,
Well, it's
wow.
inevitable. Iran had no choice. They killed their generals or something. I don't know. Israel did something. I don't know where they bombed, but they took out some of their head guys or whatever. I don't. And it's understandable in love and war. I mean, hate. There's love and hate. These people over there. We don't. It's not our game. We shouldn't even be there.
Breaking news from Barak Ravid. Is this true? I don't know. He is a good source. Barak Ravid posted, a senior Israeli official told me the Iranian attack includes hundreds of attack drones. Again, Barak Ravid, he is an Israeli reporter. He is a good, reliable source. He says a senior Israeli official told me the Iranian attack includes hundreds of attack drones. Hundreds of attack drones. Now, again, these would, in theory, take hours to reach Israel. But that is a new report I just saw.
He checks all kinds of Twitter pages, news sites, all around the world. You know, any major news network.
Oh, unconfirmed video.
And see, he says unconfirmed.
Jimmy Rushton posted this and says, visual confirmation of Iranian suicide drones flying over Iraq at extremely low altitudes on their way to targets in Israel.
I'm going to post unconfirmed.
He's posting this to Twitter right now.
Okay, let's watch this. Supposedly, this is video of a drone flying over Iraq.
Yeah, they sent him across
I can't
Iraq.
confirm that's legit. Jimmy Rushton, he is a good source. I follow him. Michael Horowitz, I just saw a report from Michael Horowitz who says drones were also launched from Yemen towards Israel per Iran State TV. So we've heard reports that in addition, I don't know if it's true, we've heard reports that in addition to Iran launching drones from their own territory, there's reports that they've been launched from Yemen, where Iran, supports the Houthis and presumably can tell the Houthis what to do, and also from Western Iraq, where Iran would presumably tell Iranian-supported militias what to do. So it is not surprising to me if we hear that there's drones launched from Iranian proxy groups in various countries around Israel and closer to Israel than Iran is.
Yeah, because now see,
from, say, Lebanon,
two countries,
the Israeli border,
Syria's already been battling with them. Jordan, I think, hard religious, whatever groups that are against Jewish people, been shooting from Jordan. They've been doing it from Lebanon. There's like fucking 5-6 countries already involved.
By the Revolutionary Guard Corps,
and they're all doing it through drones. This was
against specific targets in Israel.
Been going on. They start doing the experimenting with the drones back in the Iraq, Afghani wars. Now it's going to become a thing. Just launching drones. I wouldn't be surprised if Syria and them send their drones almost at the same time to set up that shield they have, Patriot missiles and everything, to knock everything down.
Yeah, but see what they're doing
take
now.
Out the first wave.
They're going to have to get through the laser first. So that's in a sense, the playing field is level.
To reach Israel at 2 a.m. Israel time. It is currently
2 a.m.
11:40 p.m. Israel time. Haaretz.
Yeah, they're sending waves over fucking Iraq.
First wave of drones to reach Israel at 2 a.m. Israel time. Current Israel time is 11:40 p.m.
This is straight from the Israeli government.
Okay. So just, but there you go. It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Doesn't stop.
Yes.
That's the guy's got his own style, but he does check all the websites.
So
if they're saying the same things, he comes to the conclusion this is probably happening, basically.
I don't doubt it.
He doesn't just go out throwing left-wing bullshit or right-wing bullshit. This is worldwide source. You'll see other channels start popping in, and if it's real, Reuters, fucking Sky News Net, whatever they are, it's around the world. Those are the first ones that come out. BBC, fucking, big stations like that, because that's where it's going on in that part of the world.
Maybe they're going to send them through Syria.
They don't play into the American politic propaganda bullshit.
Or Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is an enemy of Iran, so they're not going to want the drones to fly over, presumably.
AP News is another good one. If you want real news, like if something's happening at this moment, they say there's a plane crash or there's fucking something happen, AP News is probably telling the 100% truth, or as close as possible.
Breaking news! Times of Israel. Footage shows Iranian Shahed 136 drone flying over Iraq en route to Israel. Unbelievable. Footage circulating on social media, well, purports to show.
Yeah.
We don't have, this is not confirmed. I showed you that video already, I think. Footage circulating on social media purports to show an Iranian Shahed 136 drone flying over Iraq amid Iran's attack on Israel. Iran has launched dozens of drones in Israel, which will take several hours to reach the country. Officials
Now I just. Oh, okay. He moved the picture, fucker. by the time I had my hand back on it, he took the picture off. It was a picture, like a blurred, because it's dark out, but it's flying by who knows how many 100 miles an hour too, and it's a blurred picture of a drone fucking flying over Iraq.
Oh, by the way,
somebody's got a little clip of it. You know.
Barack Ravid says White House spokesperson Adrienne Watson. White House National Security spokesperson Adrienne Watson. Iran has begun an airborne attack against Israel. President Biden is being regularly updated on the situation by his national security team and will meet with him this afternoon at the White House. His team is in constant Israeli officials.
Oh, they've been experimenting all long time ago, but you're right.
Again, this attack is likely to unfold over a number.
They don't have to fight with people no more. They don't need us.
Drones to get to Israel.
Now they're just doing it for profit and killing.
Missiles, which could get to Israel much faster. We have not heard that any missiles were launched by Iran. President Biden has been clear. Our support for Israel.
That's my aspect on the situation, kind of.
With the people of Israel and support their defense against these threats from Iran. I believe this is the first time ever Iran will have attacked Israeli territory from Iranian territory.
If this happens, I mean, they hit Israel at all,
historic
and do more killing,
this going on.
You can expect a response back.
Let me also
100%.
show you this in case you missed it. A senior Israeli official told me,
possibly by America.
A senior Israeli told me the Iranian attack includes hundreds of attack drones.
I mean, it just depends on, injury toll, body count.
Now, if there ends
I mean, I don't want to scare nobody, but
over Israel, we will know that because there will be reports of explosions in the sky. I already showed you one report which makes sense that says Israel and its allies.
It doesn't sound too promising right now, but it will put a direct, immediate impact into Russian-backed Iran.
I said after the Ukrainian war started and all that, well, that started a long time ago, 2014. It's been going on for a century. But this is a proxy war onto it because Iran has always been in bed with Russia. And Russia was not winning that war. They were getting wiped by Ukraine. And we were helping them, which I think we were doing the right thing. But to cause a diversion, we'll have our proxy armies, Hezbollah, Hamas, whoever, ISIS, Taliban, whoever you want to call them, Yemen's, the Houthis or whatever they are, attack Israel, cause a proxy war. Now the funding has to go there.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, check this out. Because you cannot, and the chat, guys, just chill. It's all good. You can't label any president or anything. We're not going to take that time frame on who did what.
Yeah, it's not about Biden. It's not about fucking Trump.
Right. It's not about none of that shit. Here's the thing. Way back.
We got the Bush family to blame for the fucking Middle East.
Back. Dude, go back. When we gave the okay, yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to train Iran, their so-called special forces in how to use more technology. And then Russia supplied the technology. We didn't care who their enemies were. We just wanted to make money out of the deal. This is the end result.
We sold weapons to Iran and Iraq to fight each other.
That's right. You are 100% correct.
And that was in the 70s.
This all goes back all the way to the Ollie North saga.
Yeah, oh yeah, it goes back deeper even than that. That's when we just start hearing about it in Ollie North days. It was going back for probably a couple more decades that nobody really knew of. You know, there's the dealings of weapon trade and fucking, it's all profit. You know, we can keep it hidden under the books, under the table, and give weapons out to both sides, make money. You know, but then it's surfaced with technology. You know, you can't hide it no more. Now we find out, you know, in the 70s, they're funding both sides, giving weapons to both sides. Both sides are shooting at each other with our weapons. I mean, it's been going on. It's not about fucking Bush. It's not about fucking Biden. It's not about Trump. It's not about Obama. This shit's been going on. You guys just fucking woke up to it. And I hate to use that woke word, but no, I don't know what you've been missing, but you missed the fucking boat a long time ago. These motherfuckers been making bank. That's why they're worth $100 million. That's why they've got family members worth $100 million. That's why they got friends that are worth $1 billion. And now they're putting them in office. And we're still fighting. That's what they want. They're fucking... You can hate what color the person is. You can hate what color party they are. You can hate the look of them, and because they say something different about you, if they believe in a different religion or something, you're not doing nothing but playing their game. You're just playing the game they want you to play. That's the fucking mental standpoint of it. It's called fucking, it's like, it's far worse than programming. It is programming.
I do not have confirmation that any missiles will launch.
As long as we're fighting, their families will be rich forever. Check the lineage of the Bush family. They've been a city council member or something higher in our government since the 1700s.
Yeah, well, they control oil.
Yeah, they did. That's why they sold by what I think I read. This is maybe, but I'm pretty sure I have. They own some of them wells over there in Kuwait. So when Iraq fucking burned them fucking oil wells, that's why we jumped in over there, because that's family. That was their oil wells. They sold them to the Kuwaitis, allegedly. This is when I think I do remember. And that's what caused that war over there. They had to take him out of power because he was threatening the profit of the oil. Saddam Hussein. That's what they made it look like, and they caused fucking... that was after the Iran-Iraq war that we supplied weapons to in the 70s and 80s. This is just what do they call it, precursor or something? Just episode 2 or whatever, part 2. And part 3, part 4, part 5.
It will always be oil.
Yeah, profit, whatever makes the profit, the most. And oil is right now, and always has been, it's pumping out of the fucking ground.
On the other hand, investors invest in lithium. That's coming out of the ground too, but it will always be oil. At least in our lifetime, it will be.
It always has. And we've always known England has had the money. The church has had the money. They have had England for centuries, thousands of years. The Crusaders invaded over there, and it's all wrapped into a big ball of yarn. I'll tell you that. That's why some people are walking around confused and hating each other for their point of view, and not, what do they call that? Can't see the tree before the forest, or I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
Can't see the forest for the trees or something. I don't know. People don't see the big picture, basically. You know, and they think they do, but they really don't look at it as the psychological controlling thing of it. Like I said before, you can't come up here and have you can't have adult conversations on. We are all never going to believe the same things. You know, Jay Lewis, you and me will come across and say, no, you're wrong. And I'll say, no, you're wrong, sometime or another. But it's how you discuss it. You have to have respect for anybody, because if you don't, it's an infection. Everybody starts acting that way. You look at our Congress right now and our politics. There's a thing that's called schism. We've reached a schism. And there's no agreeing because everybody's insulting each other. Nobody's talking about what's really needs to be done.
Correct.
Too worried about your sexuality, too worried about your religion, too worried about fucking whose guy's fucking dumber. Fucking, I mean, stop and think. We need to fucking tell them what we want to be done instead of trying to tell each other what we want to be done and telling each other that our guy's wrong or your guy's wrong. Fucking, let's come to an 80% fucking consensus on the fucking things we do fucking appreciate and respect. Want to help people that are on the streets. We need to take care of our own. We need to help each other. We want to be able to live like the Joneses without fucking intruding on others as we wouldn't want it to be done to us. We need to fucking live in a certain fucking agreement where we have respect for each other. But if you don't have any fucking respect, don't blame your children. Don't blame your fucking the superintendent, the teacher, the boss. Don't blame your friends that turn to enemies. It's your fault. It's my fault. Fucking, we've all done it. It's not, people need to fucking be able to have tough conversations and be fucking respectful about things without fucking playing games like little fucking kids. There's a lot of fucking ignorance I see on this fucking stupid fucking sideshow on YouTube. And I get it. Fucking everybody gets attached and involved. Yeah. But you don't start fucking acting like you're some schoolyard fucking little verbal attacking and shit on people. And constantly it turns into worse things. It ends up people doing bad things. You see my fucking goddamn name right now. Beware of this motherfucker right here. You see him doing any fucking goddamn criminal activity on the fucking internet? You see that name right there? Reporting. He stalks women. He threatens people. He's maybe a hacker. He's hacking people's shit. He's got about 100 fucking accounts probably. He's trolling everybody's fucking chats. He's porn bombing fucking people. I mean, we're pretty sure the last two are allegedly. There's not a guarantee, but we're almost 100. I mean, we're 95% sure that he's making threats to women. He's making threats to people that come on your panels that you watch. That fucker is a criminal. He needs jail time for some of the shit that I've heard that he's done. alone, he should be sitting in jail for a year or two. Just from what I think. Well, no, just from what I've seen. He's committed internet crimes. And that's one thing people need to be careful of. When they start talking shit on here, because there's these people that do this now. The revenge porn shit. Guy over there in Europe just got convicted. Go look it up. It ain't fake news. So watch what you say about fucking people's pictures that you have of them. That shit's fucking uncalled for. I heard that. You know who you are. That's fucked up, man. A fucking friend say some stupid shit like that. I'm fucking alive. You don't fucking spread people's fucking pictures around. I apologize there, Southside.
No, you just expressed your 100% uh,
So
truth, totally. Okay, um, it's uncool. I know there's situations where I had gone one-on-one with somebody, and he was mentioning a specific target, and that's the target he's chosen over the last month that I know of, because it's come out in the open because of this person that was brave enough to open up about it.
yeah, I don't know if you heard. Well, it's not my place to say certain things. You know me.
I hear you, brother.
It's already been out there. It was on a live. I could talk about it, but the individuals aren't here, and it's very, very fucked up what this guy's done.
Yeah.
And people are being emotionally hurt and scared. People get scared. You know, it's not about fucking. It's not about what's going on anymore. It's about who's doing what, and it always has been. But people think little things, calling each other names and shit, all fun, but it leads to fucking things like people like these guys, because it's something that's okay. We can be really good friends, but I get to shit talk you and fucking slap you around and fucking treat you like dog shit. No, you don't fucking treat me like dog shit. If you treat me like dog shit or you try to treat me like dog shit, you're the ones coming out smelling. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me on here. I know who I am.
Crunch, crunch, crunch as I go through the high grass and leaves. Dr. Nick, get down here and cut this place down.
Got a lot of branches and leaves and shit from the winter all out. I know when I go out there in the spring when it first gets warm or just starts to get warm, I'm out there picking up sticks, throwing them on the pit. Fuck, I've already had a fire this year. Well, since the summer, the snow's melted. Just burnt up everything.
I want to commend you on being so upfront, and that's what we're all about here. Sorry I got the cam off, but the sun is so freaking bright. When I
You're
put
all
the
right. You're good. You're good.
okay. I just want to say that's how it rolls. I mean, this is why I came over when I first started listening on this side, it was like everybody was real open and real cool. It's like a family. And it just takes one bad one to fuck it up. And in the end, you know, they get off on inflicting what I consider, it's mental, and then it becomes physical because it creates stress. The stress takes on the physical aspect, and it psychologically just destroys a person. Needs to fucking stop. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Hope you can respect that. And that's what I love
And
about this chat in here. I know Ghost Eagle. Did I hear Ghost is in there?
yes, I did. Yes, you did.
Hey,
We
yeah,
have Ghost
brother
Eagle in
Ghost.
there.
Hold on, man. I got to where's my cam for a
You
second.
got Ghost Eagle, Big D, Dr. Nick, Carrie. Who else do we have in here?
Right.
Babette, Todd Bushy, Miss Frosty,
Todd
um,
Todd Boucher's in there. All right.
Black Watch. Um, yeah, we got quite a few people that stopped in, and we got 16 in here. But yeah, I did want to come on, and tell about this guy that I have here. Have just a couple words. I don't want to take up the whole show about it, but yeah, we need to start pointing these people out like this guy for sure. You need to get rid of him. That's somebody we don't want. Nobody wants. No community wants. Fucking, not even a community, your home community where you live. That motherfucker would be in jail or to be hurt. I mean, it just depends where you're from or where the guy is at. He's lucky he's probably in the basement somewhere, hiding away. Scary, J Blues. And they used to say back in the day, every major city that was over a million or whatever had at least one or two serial killers at all times. They just never were caught until they got caught. There's people out there, trust me.
Internet. What do they call it? Cyber stalking is what is that? 2 counts away from attempted murder or something? I don't know. You have to look it up. They take it serious.
Well, Carrie, you got to include them all. You can't just say fucking fuck one side. You got to include them all. Because if you're in just saying one side, you don't get it. You don't get it at all. And even if you think you say you get it, you don't get it. You're fucking swinging for fucking the fences and you're fucking hitting a tennis ball. You're never gonna reach the fence. Never gonna get out. Yeah, I don't know. But I'd never even posted. Did I? I thought I had the StreamYard link out there too. J Blues. What am I doing? Come on.
No, it has not been pinned yet. I'm glad, but I'm going to go ahead and plug the phone in,
All right.
and I'll leave the cam off here, and I'm just gonna unscrew something here
You want to
for
see
about 15 minutes. That's in a door, and
any
or
of them? Want
I can drop down. I have the link.
Yeah, you can come back up.
Okay,
I'll
so
be
yeah,
here.
let me shout out then. Hey, chat, hold up. We got to do this. 420 out. Congrats on the new bike, Ghost.
Right.
Sweet. Right on. Here's
Big
out to
ups.
all of you. Strawberry Fields forever. Love all
Number
you.
2, what's going on? And I apologize to you, Babette, but you know, there's a lot of fucking bullshit on here. And I've told you, I try to direct you to the right channels. But it needs to be addressed. Certain things can't go unsaid. Can't. You can't. You can't let it go unsaid. If it's the facts, it's the truth. If you see something that somebody's doing just fucking that's repulsive, repugnant, fucking, then people are no good. You know, I don't care how much they think it's fun in their mind. You don't do shit like that to people. And people have to stand up against it to make them go away or to get them caught. And they get what they deserve then.
Motor, crank up the tunes. I got the link. I'll be back. I'm going to plug in right now.
All right, sir. I appreciate you coming up, man.
Absolutely, boss. We'll see you shortly. Peace out, chat.
Okay.
I got you on in YouTube. I'm going to plug in.
Gotcha. Typing and driving, number 2. Oh, you're absolutely right, Ghost Eagle. And you can't just like hide it. You can't. You can't. Because there's a lot of people that are dealing with it and they move on to somebody else, another close community. And they start getting attached to other people. And they do the same process over again. And they troll our community at the same time while they're over at another community getting nice with people. And it's mental. There's something wrong with the motherfucker. Dr. Nick, what's going on? Welcome to the stage, Dr. Nick.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, boss man?
Doing good. Doing good. Working a little bit, you know.
Good to see you.
Keep myself in shape.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
you know, I should be out there.
well,
Go ahead.
I went and bought the materials that I needed at the hardware store, you know, some planning material and things like that. And of course, I've got to replace all of my garden tools because when the house burned down, the garage, everything in it was gone. I had a John Deere tractor sitting out here, and it literally melted, except for the frame and the motor.
Yeah.
It literally melted all the way to the ground. Yep.
Yeah, I need to get some new outdoor equipment too. I just burned my ladder. I had like a paint ladder.
Yeah.
It was a wood one.
Yeah.
And I just, last fire I had, I burnt it out there in the pit. So that's one thing I got to replace.
They don't make those old wooden ladders like that anymore.
No, I broke my axe handle. Fucking. So I need a handle. I need to get one of those them plastic ones they got. That's what I need to do.
It's almost like fiberglass, kind of.
I've always liked the wood handle though, old school.
Yeah, it feels better in your hand, but yeah,
exactly.
Those other ones are heavy duty.
It's just something about a wood. I don't know. Yeah, just that's what I got to do the next couple of days here. It's dried up. It rained the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So, and I did grab 2 branches out of the yard today. Size ones from here to my wall.
My God.
You know? But they're not thick. You know, they're ones you can pick up.
Sure.
But if it hits you in the head, it gave you a nice headache.
I guess so. Yeah, I've got a couple of those. They're called Widowmakers.
Well, no, that's not quite a Widowmaker. That's a fucking wake-up call.
Ah,
and a huge bump on your head.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've received a couple of those. Motherfucking branch be about that big around. It hits you
Mm,
right in the side of the face with
yeah,
at the wood chipper or something.
yep,
Yeah, like, okay, you better be aware of where you're at.
yep. Don't walk underneath that tree. Look up because half of it's gone.
No, and I have had a branch hit me in the head. Luckily, it was a smaller one.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, I think it was about that big around. You know,
yeah. Damn, that's big
but
enough.
you know, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it would be, but it was like I said, a wake up call.
Yeah.
You know, start looking the fuck up when you're walking under the tree.
Where did that go? Shit.
Alicia, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing good. I appreciate you stopping up, Dr. Nick. Nope, he must have got a phone call or something. He can't hear me, I don't think. I hear a crackling on his phone. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing better than I was. Oh shit.
I get myself in trouble when I push the wrong button.
Well, okay, I just kicked the other one from the basement. I had to take the other one down. You were still up here. I was like, wait a second. He just popped up in the basement and he's up on the panel. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. You are muted right now. I see it. Now I hear you.
Am I there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like when I'm talking, there is a little feedback, though. You know how to fix your audio while you're up here?
Um.
Go to your more or your options.
Right. Right.
Go to your audio. Default it. Let it set for a second or two, a couple seconds, and then put it back on speaker. It should be it. Sometimes it fixes it. I hear a crackling right when I'm talking, Babette. You hear that little back feed? Sounds like me talking in a weird sound.
Shit. I did it again.
I think you fixed it. Yep,
Yeah.
it's
I've
gone.
lost. I've
I can't
lost.
see you now, but
I
I can
know.
hear.
I can't win.
That's funny. Is your camera on right now?
It actually went back to YouTube to the main page.
Oh wow, I can hear you
Yeah.
clearly. It's just a black screen.
Let me jump. Let me jump back in a minute. Hang on.
Check your tabs. You know how to check your tab and go back to that tab. There might be two of them opened up. Because you did come up in the basement, remember? I don't know what happened when you came inside, or see here you go. He's in the basement again. That's hilarious. Yeah. See, I just
Yeah.
did that. I just put that one down and then I kicked it from the studio. And now I can't hear you. What the hell? This is crazy. I can't hear you now. Big D, Babette, Ronald, Neil. Can you guys hear him? I can't hear him. Talk. Testing. Oh, he's gone now. He's having some issues on his phone or tablet. I'm not sure what I think he's on his phone. Yeah, I thought he went. His audio went, but he kept dropping on and off. He was coming up in the basement and he was on the panel. So I think he was on 2 tabs or he was on 2 devices. I'm not positive. I'm not there. Thanks for stopping up, Dr. Nick. You're awesome. Shouts out to Jay Blues and everybody in the chat. See, you know what? I've been kind of thinking what the hell's going on here. I want to know if this is how serious this is. Because it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's our business, but at this point in the game, it is our business. And sucks.
That true? Look at that. That's from Jerusalem Post. Let me try to get the report from ABC News on that, guys. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment.
Yeah, this is an all-out attack.
Update. U.S. officials think there will be 400 to 500 drones and missiles launched. That's from ABC News. U.S. officials think there will be 400 to 500 drones and missiles launched. Breaking news, ABC News. ABC News.
You're back.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
U.S. officials think
I'm
there
not
will be
touching
400
no
to
more buttons.
Were you on the same device?
ABC News.
Yeah.
Now think
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
cell phone. Yeah.
missiles launched at Israel from Iraq, Syria, southern Lebanon.
Did you find out what the problem was? Or you just figured out how to come back?
I had 2 pages going at the same time, so I erased
I thought
all of that and came back on fresh. Yeah.
that could have been a problem or an issue.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God. Oh.
This is from ABC News.
I don't know if you heard me, but
U.S. officials think there
Jay
will be
Blues was up here.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah.
This is the United States officials are now expecting 400 to 500 drones and missiles being shot at Israel from different countries.
Wow. Wow.
I called it too.
Serious
Damn.
Did I? Because they said drones were coming over Iraq, and I said
They'll be
Syria or
back.
somewhere is going to send missiles too.
Yep.
Now they're saying Yemen and other countries.
Wow. Damn, they're gonna get them from all sides.
Well, you know what? I'm not. They went in there and they fucking slaughtered 20,000 fucking people
Yeah.
and destroyed a fucking whole state
Yep.
of people.
Yep.
I don't know what to say. Which side's wrong or right? Because that's not right.
Yep. And I agree
I
with
don't
you on, the question I had was, why is the U.S. over there messing with those people who we're not involved with them? But then I come to realize it's over money.
Yeah, it's been around a long time.
So
There's a lot of money in war.
money, money,
There's a lot
money,
of
money.
we should know by there's a lot of money in sports. Sports is competition. Sports is war. That's all it is. I mean, in a fun way.
Yeah.
You know, sport. It's all competition. And what bigger gamble? Real war, real gambling, real competition.
Yep.
I mean, you fight over ground, you fight over oil, you fight over the air. I mean, you fight over the water. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You fight because you don't like the fence, so you fight with your neighbors. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know.
I've watched that movie where the guys go out crab fishing, Deadliest Catch, I think it's called, and they go right up against the Russian border as far as water is concerned.
And you know, some of that's fought over that water too, because I think Ukraine dammed one of those rivers, and it took away water from that part of Russia.
Ah,
And I think this is kind of like I just said: fight over oil, fight over land, fight over water.
yep.
I mean, plus Ukraine's like the wheat farm for Europe. That's profit.
Dig it.
You know,
Dig it.
they've been finding all kinds of new oil resources, minerals, everything there in Western Ukraine within the last couple of decades.
Wow.
Huge discoveries. And,
Yeah.
you know, you look at power, Russia's got power, and they want that land back.
They gonna want that. Yep. Yes, sir.
See, everything goes deeper.
Yeah.
We were talking about this Middle East, how it's gone back long before the Iran-Iraq war when we sold weapons to both sides.
Sure.
And it's war is fucked up, and these guys are making some money and just watching everybody kill each other while they complain about stuff. And they laugh about it too because they're rich.
Oh yes. Oh hell yes.
Look at the parties they throw.
Yep.
You know,
I mean,
they're your politicians, and they're fucking living it up at some resort, partying, drinking, fucking making
because they
millions
know
off
they're
of.
making money right now.
Yep. That goes for both parties. That goes for all of them corrupt.
Sure.
Missiles could take several hours to get from Iran to Israel. They fly several hundred.
That's why I like that one song by Bob Dylan, "Masters of War." That's, I mean, War Pigs is one of the big ones for everybody.
What? Yeah.
But read the lyrics of "Masters of War."
Bob Dylan. Huh?
Yep.
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 Iran is further away from Israel than some of these other countries.
And that's all it's been.
Wow. They
Tested
even broke into local television with breaking news.
Yeah, that's I knew it was real.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was on network and stuff.
We did that when Trump was in office. We killed that general of Iran. That was during the Trump era.
Mm-hmm.
And we assassinated him. You assassinate a general of another country, there's war.
Yeah, there's war. Yeah.
Even if there's no war, that's war.
Yeah.
And it just gets worse from there. And this is where we're at now. You know, they just killed Israel just killed a couple leaders of the groups with some attacks, and
Yeah.
them, the Middle East ain't gonna take it. It's their people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't just fucking go in and wipe out people and take the land. That's what basically is going on over there right now, back and forth.
Israel is known as the Holy Land, you know,
Yeah,
and they're just
Black
tearing it
Watch.
apart.
Whoops. Show your face, Black Watch. I'm not gonna let you up if I don't see you.
Dozens of Israeli fighter jets are currently in the skies and are prepared to strike wherever needed, according to the IDF.
Whoop. I'm not even looking now. Nope, he's not showing his face. I see a forehead.
Ha. They ain't gonna
They're waving, but yeah, I can't.
I'm seeing a minute.
Hold on a second. Okay, I think I seen him. Yeah, I think that's him. Give me a second here. I'll just do this, and I know his voice. What's up, Black Watch?
Not too much. How you doing?
All right. Whoops. Who did I just remove? Oh, I just put him down. Sorry, Black Watch. Sorry about that. Touching too many buttons.
Yeah. See? It gets you in trouble, man, every time.
Oh my goodness, that's twice today. I almost ended it earlier. Oh, where'd he go? No, I wasn't touching nothing. He dropped.
Out again.
He's gone. He that was on him. I was packing my cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, it's disgusting that. Oh.
That's up here. Let me see if I can get you any more information.
Wow.
But I just got it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until Monday. I guess me and Jay Blues are gonna try to get together tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I don't know what time or anything like that yet, but we're gonna try to get together and rock and roll a little bit. See if we can push the limits. We know a shitload of cover tunes, but we're always wondering if we play them, are we gonna get a copyright?
You'll never know unless you play. For one thing, you know as an artist.
We did one last time we had a live stream a couple weeks ago.
No copyright claim?
No. It just said copyright, and when you tapped on it, it said this is not a violation.
Turn off your camera, Black Watch.
Got it all.
Sorry about all that, Black Watch.
Listen, I was going to say to Dr. Nick.
Yeah, bud.
Will you step away from the buttons and get out of the chair? Now I got to do both of you.
Hey, I've been only doing this for a couple of years. I still ain't used to it. It's a touch screen. If I just touch, something goes wrong. I don't know why.
I never cared for them. Everything in bank ATMs, and of course they have buttons beside it. I don't know.
You touch the thing 3-4 times, you're like get frustrated.
I have kind of a theory on what's going on. It might not make me popular, but I look at Israel and Russia, and they share something. You do know that. Every 10 years, if they don't have a good war, they get a bad rash and they have to scratch it. You ever notice that? Every decade. there's something going on.
Yeah, that's true.
And
It's certain. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
but it's over and done with. But I'll never forget when 9/11, when Bush finally came in Air Force One to New York, and he was on the Four Corners, and he stood on like a newspaper thing, and there's this old firefighter all covered in dust. And what the man was saying was, "You want to go to war? Back me." And at the time, I'm thinking, just send in special forces. And it's easy to be right afterwards, right? I mean, but
Yeah,
you
and
said
we've
it.
done it.
But you said it. The Bushes have been messing with Iran for decades.
Oh yeah. Well, that's where, like Jay Blues was saying, that's where, and Dr. That's where the money is. Fucking oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been that way since what, the Rockefellers, or long before that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The sad state of affairs, but armament brings money, and money drives it. Army. But anyway, what are you going to do?
Well, we got to live life, that's for sure. We're only individuals.
Yeah.
We
I'm
only
just
can do what we can
hanging
do.
out. There's nothing we can do. So
Every positive vibe brings another. And instead of just the same old shit, if you know what I'm talking about on the internet, everything's so dysfunctional.
sure. Yeah.
We're giving forth bad vibes, and our society is going to be that way.
Yeah.
When we disrespect each other, we're not going to respect each other when the first time we see us. Eventually, you and I might, but sooner or later, everybody's become so anti-detached, anti-social, because
Yeah.
you're not having that interaction, like right here in my face, right here in your face. Me standing behind you, fucking when you're talking shit or whatever. I'm in your same household, same
Right.
presence. It's a big difference. People have the word maybe empathy or respect or whatever you want to say, decency. All these little idiocracies fucking are exposed because you're vicariously living through this shield.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It changes people's mental state.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
And I could be wrong. It could be just, hot air. But I've heard a lot of door stepping going on because of stuff like that. Surprise, ring the doorbell, answer your door.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen people record it.
Yeah.
Fucking going up to people. I mean, it's been done to me.
Yeah.
I let him right in. He'll
Yeah.
tell you. He'll come up on my panel right now if he was watching.
Yeah.
Fucking tell you.
I've heard some.
I've always said. Go ahead. Go ahead, Blackwatch.
I've heard some stories that somebody went for example, from New York to Texas, rang the doorbell. And the guy's wife says to who came in, more or less, come on in for a drink. That guy's needed that for a long time. That sounds a little bit out there, right?
Shar.
But you never know.
Thank you so much. How are you doing, Shar? Sorry, Blackwatch. I don't mean to interrupt you. Just want to say hi to Shar. And yeah, I'm gonna try to replace my fence. I gotta do a lot of things this year. This house and this yard needs to be repaired big time.
Never
I ain't got all the money for it.
Yeah, I know.
I just looked it up.
Did it cost me for lumber to rebuild my deck on the back of my house was unreal.
Yeah, it's going to be probably well over $3,000 just for wood.
Sure.
We're not talking cement. We're not talking. If you want anything special, You know, I mean, besides not the pointed fence, the flat ones, the sturdier boards.
Okay.
You know, there's like $70, $80 now for one panel. This yard's going to take 30 panels, give or take. You know, you add it up.
Oh my God.
And then the fence posts.
Yeah, you got to drill. You know,
Every
put
one's
in
going to cost
fence
$10 to
posts.
$15. You're talking, what I say, 30 panels. You're talking at least 34 posts. I think it's 34 posts. You know, that's right there is over, you know, maybe $400 or $500 in
Oh
wood.
yeah.
Maybe
There's-
$6.
There's a classic movie about home ownership, you know. It's called The Never Ending Story.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I've had my pipes freeze. I had to take my goddamn furnace apart a second time. I replaced the brain one time. Now I just took the blower motor off last year and repaired it. You know,
That is natural gas, isn't it? You're not on oil.
Yeah.
Though.
this gas.
Yeah.
I had to turn the pilot light on everything. Thank goodness it didn't go boom.
You know, I had to move. Somebody took my license and they shouldn't have. But long story. And it was in Geddy Lee's hometown that we had to go to. And the used market was just too high. You know, you go in there and you say, all this and it's going to cost $30,000 about. So I got a new house. That's the point. It's all on the ground. There was two lots left on a court. But the thing was, we had somebody. There was a cop, you know, that came around and he put in water softener and stuff. And he said, "You're going to need it," which he was right. So I went to work. The guy came to put water softener in. So the main valve, I got a call from my wife. It cracked right in half in her hand, in this guy's hand. It was all flooding. It
Damn.
was a brand new house. You know.
Damn.
She says to me, the concrete floor is bubbling. I said, once it cured, it will stop bubbling. But I said, there's a construction trailer still going on, you know, and I said, you got the number. Tell them that they're not there in 10 minutes. I'll be at their place in 15. So they shut the water off. You know, they came to the main on the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, brand new valve, 3/4 inch valve, you know, the main. It just shattered right in his hand. You know, the story of new homes and that, you know. But, you know, with that, it's, you know, there's no guarantees. You know. It's just like, it'll just, you know.
I'm doing better, sure. My foot was killing me this morning again, though.
Is it still cold?
My foot?
Yeah.
It did start to get cold this morning. I don't know if it was, maybe I don't know, but it felt a little cold this morning. But it's feeling like swelled again. I can feel like the swellingness still there.
When it turns cold like that, you don't have any blood circulation going through your foot. That's why it turns cold.
Well,
that's why I was hoping they did an ultrasound on
this
your
part
leg.
of my foot. There's a bone here that connects your toes.
Yeah.
That was shattered. It was shattered when my foot got ran over.
Oh, shit.
And I had to wear a cast for like 6 months or so. And it still hurt for over a year. I mean, and it went away. But if I stepped on it the wrong way, I'd get this. I don't know how to describe the pain. You know, It's like breaking it all over again almost. You just fall on the ground.
Damn.
Dare I ask what ran your foot over? I have a feeling what you're going to say.
A white truck,
Yeah.
a white pickup truck.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been walking home from a New Year's Eve party.
Mm,
And I was on New Year's Eve too.
Hey, at least
And
you were walking home,
yeah,
where's Uber when you need them?
it's the only reason why I made it home is somebody in a van picked me up and brought me home.
Jeez.
Because you couldn't walk.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh,
I was
wow.
out cold actually on the side of the road, to be honest.
Oh, really? Yeah.
hmm
The pain was that much, did it? Yeah.
I had no shoe on. The pant leg was all the way up, all ripped. My pant leg was ripped all the way up the side to the belt loop area where it's like double thick there.
Wow.
The whole pant leg was ripped straight up. I had a big cut on my leg, a cut on my forehead, and I shattered my. I was laying in bed like that with my pants ripped up. Woke up, no shoe, nothing. Fucking my next door neighbors helped me in the house, and they didn't know really what happened because somebody just picked me up and dropped me off in front of the house.
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
walking, falling down. I'd take a step, fall down, take a step, fall down. Fucking, I'm drunk, you know. Fucking, they take me into the house, get me laid down or whatever, and they said I showed back up. I walked back over to their house, and I fell down their stairs in the basement because
No,
we'd party in the basement,
no
and
shit.
and I don't know. I think I hit somebody, but they said I kept taking a step, falling down, taking a step, falling down. They noticed my shoe was missing and everything. They knew I got something happened,
Yeah.
and they brought me back, and I finally passed out, but I woke up like that. Went right to the hospital in the morning.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
because I fell down a couple times. And I wasn't drunk anymore. I
was going to ask the moral of the story, but I was afraid you're going to say no more white pickup trucks.
No more. Hey, I don't drink like that no more.
No,
Never. Never
no
again.
more white pickup truck. The wish we
Well,
damn white trucks. Oh boy.
I didn't recall it because I was so drunk. And it took me a couple, I don't know, days, week, whatever, couple weeks, I don't know. And it's, I knew I was hit, but I really didn't remember it,
Wow. Yeah.
But I kind of remember that I turned and there was a truck coming and I slipped because it was icy out.
Ah.
And the truck went through the intersection and they found me on the side of the road on the grass, the people in the van.
Wow.
So it hit me and I end up I probably took a couple steps and fell and passed out or something on the lawn, right next to the curb. Or
Yeah.
it could have shot me, hit me over there. I don't know.
You see what Babette just asked me? And I got one, Babette.
Well, they didn't say, I don't think it's clots. They checked my heart and everything. But it's definitely either that from that foot, nerve damage, sciatic, probably affecting my sciatic nerve now. And that's why I had that whole leg fucking pain like that. I mean,
I was going to wonder if you damaged your hip at some point, but apparently the foot was enough. God. Yeah.
and did I break? I think this leg. Yeah, this is the leg that I broke when I was a kid. Basketball, the ankle.
Damn.
So this leg's been through a lot. Too much.
I got lucky. I never did break a bone when I was a kid. I got scarred up quite a bit, but never did break a bone.
Yeah. Broke my
Oh,
arm.
I
Broke.
had a concussion because I popped a wheelie on my brand new bicycle that I just got, and I'm,
Would you
8
hit your head
years
on the
old.
concrete? Would you hit your head on the concrete?
Concrete. Yep.
Ooh.
Just went, thought I was a hot rod, wanted to pop a wheelie. No, I went
Yeah.
straight on back. Smack.
Yeah. You never wanted to fall on cement again.
No.
Yep.
That
I know
shit doesn't
that feeling.
give.
You know what that reminds me of? There's a kid growing up, and I guess, I don't know if you could, a motorcycle license was like a lower age requirement, but he had a Vespa. He always popped wheelies. Apparently his face was stronger than the pavement. He was an idiot. Falling off the
Yeah.
back on his head.
Seagull, what's going on, Seagull Routes? Yeah, Evil Knievel. Yeah, I think Evil Knievel lived through every one of us up here,
Oh,
probably.
he broke every bone in his body. Yeah.
That's the one thing I seen on like a 70s page or something on, I don't know if it's Facebook or Instagram, and they had these little clips of the shit we used to do. And it was jumping ramps on our bikes and fucking, jumping off of something with it, doing crazy shit, jumping off stuff, swinging around, running in front of cars,
You were invincible when you were a kid.
There's a lot of the old shit that these kids don't do. They don't even experience life.
Yeah.
I mean,
There ain't nobody out there climbing trees and shit like that, where that's the kind of shit we
no
used to.
experience anymore.
Nah, except in video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Virtual reality.
They're experienced in that.
The thing I had, the hula hoop just came out. And some guy with a 58 Buick with a trunk full of them. But then along came the skateboard. My dad said to me, "You're not getting one. Look at all the broken arms."
There's a guy down the street, his buddy of mine, Mike, and he's got a big wheel. I don't know where it came from, but it was on the side near his fence near the driveway. And he's my brother's age, 7 years older than me. He's in his 60s. And I want to see him, so I'm going to say, "Hey, you finally throwing your big wheel out?" It's still sitting. I don't know. It's not in the same spot. It's still sitting in his yard, though.
You were one of my most favorite things of my daughter, because we moved to Whitby, and we were a couple of blocks from my parent. My daughter loved going over there. But next door to them were kind of like my second parents, retired school teacher. And they had Nicole. And the two of them were about 3.5, maybe 4. And they had a big wheel. They go screaming down the court, pull them around, and they'd be about 30 feet of it apart. And they glared daggers at one another and took off at. That was my favorite memory of my daughter, was those big wheels.
See your school teacher?
No, the ones next door to my parents were school teachers.
Oh, okay.
They were
of the school you're in your neighborhood?
Beg pardon?
In the school in your neighborhood, teachers?
No, they had retired. They were from Toronto School Board.
Oh, okay.
They were a bit younger than my parents. So they were kind of older than me, but it's kind of like my second parents, my big brother. But
There's a lady down the street here that's a teacher, retired teacher.
my brother-in-law was a teacher, principal, and all that. You know, but I'll never forget them with those big wheels. So it was hilarious. They look like
You always wear out that front tire, and you have to get another one.
They look like Evel Knievel staring down the jump right at one another.
Remember, you used to do the slide, and the tires would the plastic would burn up.
Oh yeah, they slid around and spun around.
Yeah. We'd end up getting another big wheel from somewhere, or we'd get one bought for us.
That was the first $25 I ever spent.
I saw a guy tied to the back of a car with a rope onto his big wheel. The car was doing like 25 miles an hour in this little tiny big wheel. And of course, one of the wheels came off. The guy crashed.
Oh, do I have it? I need to get me some fucking drink for sure.
Right ahead.
When I come back, I'll take you guys with me though. Man, maybe hit the pisser too. Shit. Oh boy. We have to make a pot of coffee. Listen, bitch. Oh boy. So, Darlene, welcome in, Darlene.
I got a technical question because I don't know. My ex is at home, and none of the buttons work. She can't answer the phone. Was a hard reset fix that? Because I don't want anything to do with those phones.
Yeah. Was the phone all right before or set before, and you just messed up the settings or something? Is that what you're saying?
She said something about some scanning program, because I think it's it's not iPhone. What's the other one? Android or something. It says there's viruses on it. So
where's Broke Fishing when we need him?
Right.
I don't mess with
And
it.
that guy.
I don't want anything to do with those phones. You know, I have a landline, and that's fine.
Yeah, sure. Call Broke Fishing. We need support. Or maybe I should do what he does to everybody, me and Z, and maybe I give him a call right here online.
Well, she says she's going to stop paying the phone. She wants a new one she can't afford. So I'm keeping my distance. I'm not getting involved. I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's possible that will work, but Broke Fishing would be a better person to ask than me.
Well, I told her the first thing to do is pay your phone, and she hasn't done it, so I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, that would be a good thing. Make sure the bill's paid.
Yeah, well, she got that screwed up, and I'm through giving her money. I don't have it to give her, so
yeah.
I just thought I'd ask if you ever done it. I know when you reset a PC like this, everything's gone. You're right back to I'm not doing that. So
yeah,
I just thought I'd ask. So
it probably would. I would think, but I would check into it first more.
Yeah.
I've heard it a lot of times where, somebody drops down and go to reset my phone. Like I told her that, and I said, "Isn't there somebody there that can do assisted living or something?" It's not good. So I'm not getting involved. I got enough problems.
Well, you can always go to your phone settings and scroll all the way near the bottom, and it will say device care. Yeah. And you click on there, and then there'll be an auto clean of the phone. Yeah. And then go back to the same procedure and see if it's doing that still. And if not, then you could probably try the automatic restart, because I know you can hold both buttons down for 30 seconds or something, and it does a remote reset for the device.
To show you where I quit, she called up one time. She says, I'm stuck with this, or was it Bell or something? I don't know. I need $350. I said, fine. So I gave her $350 for the phone. So I said, did you pay something the next month? Oh, I don't have to. I have a $350 credit. I said, where's my $350? I didn't get it back. She screwed it all up, and she had a credit. I paid the
Shit.
phone for a few months.
Wow.
Never again.
Damn.
That's why I can't afford the beer. It's on your tab, Doctor.
Well,
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm not.
Oh, it really does. It affects you. It fucking matters.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, I finally got to the point where I can talk to her, and it costed me money, so I quit.
Sounds like my mom with my sister. My mom was always helping her out, and it was like a chunk of money too. It's not just like
No.
needed groceries for the week. One time out of 6 years or something, you know? No, the couch here, you know, same like the groceries here. Fucking, Ma was finally like, you know what? You're not giving nothing back.
I've had, in 7 years, I've had 2 times with beer. Because I don't drink. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever been drunk. Except when I went truant at school. But, you know, it doesn't.
Well, yeah, that was. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, younger years.
Yeah.
Why don't we skip school and go to my house? This guy said. And
Oh, yeah.
We'll go back tomorrow. Well, 3 weeks later, we're still at his house drinking. So till I got caught. But honestly,
Of course.
I've never been. I don't think I've ever been drunk.
Yeah, I'm a musician, so I don't drink. I smoke,
Yeah.
but I don't drink.
Tell me.
Right before I go on stage, I have to have a double shot of Jaeger on the rocks
Oh.
before I go on stage. Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
Sorry.
I grew up. Well, I was a doorman bouncer. I mean, but I've been around drinking and all that all my life. Been around a lot of people that drink. I just never like a drunk, you know, to drink to get drunk type person. I always regulated myself. Now it'd be different if it was my birthday or as a special, you know, occasion with somebody.
Sure.
You know, them are the only times. You know, we did have when we were kids, like you were saying. Yeah, we all got drunk.
Oh yeah.
When we first was able to drink. Oh, look out! Party. Who's throwing a party? Who's throwing a house party?
Somebody's got a pony keg in the backyard.
Yep.
And everybody's showing up.
What really threw me, like my mom's father, her mother got married, and her father died at 38 from tuberculosis, and 6 kids. She got remarried, 6 more. He died. But the point, and my dad was an only child. My mom never drank or smoked, really, and the oldest daughter or sister never really did. But the rest of them, I got tired of going to the funeral home.
Yeah.
Motor. The drinking. And then my ex-wife, parents were alcoholics. It's just, you know, I don't judge, but it was a record like that.
Well, that's the same as a musician. I've seen so many other musicians die from drinking too much.
Yeah.
Yep. Drinking and drugs.
Yep. I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
It does back up because if I understand it, Andy Gibb got involved with some actors, but he also got involved with Sinatra. He drank himself to death, and his father started the drinking and remorse. He died of it.
Jeez.
You know, I don't know. I drink now and again, Swami. You know, a couple of days, something.
No,
I'm quite
I
fine.
agree. Yeah.
And I just play. Anyway,
Bet I'll never forget Larry falling face first into the fire pit.
Holy shit.
yeah,
It's not funny. It was not funny at all. We instantly grabbed this guy and yanked him out of the fire. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I don't
Wow.
know. I think he was trying to jump over it, but no. He face planted right in a fucking bonfire.
Probably singed his hair a little bit.
Yeah, I think every hair. That was at least on that
Yeah.
side of his body.
Man.
from what I understand, my father-in-law, you know, drinking, of course, is a cigarette, right? And he decided
Uh-oh.
to put a fire out with his hands. You can't do that in the chair. Oh, good.
1 second.
Anyway, stories.
Um, I may be able to help you out here, Black Watch. We have the one, the only, broke fish.
Was I called for?
You were
What do you say,
summoned.
man?
No, I don't want to get involved with her, Ron. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Okay.
I don't need her.
It was about resetting a phone, an automatic reset. Will it set certain things back to normal and your phone will be okay?
It sets it back. It takes out all the contact tax. It sets it back to like you just bought it. And then you have to go through the whole series again. But you better have your contacts backed up on the net, on the web, if you're
In
going
From
to
on
do.
a cloud or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proof.
in the cloud.
You know how you sign in with like Google or whoever?
Yeah.
You have to go and make sure that all your contacts are over in your Google contact thing. And then
Yeah,
you
mine
can
are.
reset it and re-sign in, but it sets it back to like the phone was brand new.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like resetting Windows 10. Let's put it this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I started
And
it.
usually, if you've been getting a phone and you have they will set the phone up that way, the way your phone was set before. Whenever you buy a new device,
Yeah, they'll
most
try.
places will. Yeah.
They'll try, but not everything comes in when you read.
Yeah, you might have to tell them to make sure you put my pictures in there, or make sure you do my contacts, because some places don't, But the place up here, they automatically reset all my stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I just recommend if people are going to do that, instead of putting them on the new phone, just send your pictures to the cloud and you can download them into a computer or onto a hard drive, onto
Yeah.
a USB drive or
USB.
whatever, because
Yeah.
they don't always make it. If they're not in the cloud, they don't always make it.
I know it. I lost several rock and roll videos when I switched phones. This has been 3 or 4 years ago, but I switched phones and lost a lot of really good videos.
I lost videos of my wife when a friend of mine didn't realize I was still signed in, and I told him I'll be back in a minute. I got to go get some paperwork. He accidentally signed me out of my account and was trying to help, thinking he could just sign back in with his computer, but I told his computer not to save my password. He set the not the he did the reset thing, verify thing. You can never verify with it. I don't care if you send them your passport photo, your ID photo, they never let you back in once you hit verify. You
Yeah.
basically have lost that email. I lost like 4 videos of my wife that I can't replace.
Damn.
They're in the cloud there, but I can't get
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Up there in the clouds.
All I said to
Where?
him is, "What did you do?" He's like, "Well, I was trying to sign you back in." Well, why are you trying to sign into my account when I told your computer not to remember my password? You can't sign back in. Oh, well, I hit that button. I go, dude, that's the lose my email button.
Oh,
Maybe I should
shit.
go over to yours and say can't remember password, and then hit the verify button. He's like, "What's that do? Lose your email? You will never have it again, and all that information is instantly gone unless you backed it up on a backup email."
Yep.
Mm.
I saw the new device that they have out that plugs into your cell phone, and it's just a little box thing,
Yeah.
plugs into your cell phone, and then you can plug a stick. What are they called? Not fire stick.
USB
USB.
drive.
Yeah, you can put one of those in the end of it, and it will back up all of your photos, all of your phone numbers, everything that's on.
Yeah, they do that now.
You
I
never.
actually go ahead, Blackwatch.
No, I was going to say there's a thing out there. It's a pen drive, and all you do is stick it in, it backs up your photos, and every last one of them has a virus. Don't get them.
No shit.
Don't get them. You don't know how to do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Well, they do say once it's out there, it's out there.
Let's
Oh yeah.
as far as telling my wife what to do.
You just gotta find it.
As far as instructing my wife how to do this, you know what I did for a living? And I never talked to her about work. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
She just doesn't get it. But anyway, I thought I'd ask if it's a simple. She can't answer the phone. It's a button, you know. She only can phone out. So I don't know what she's done to it. I don't know. She never dropped it. So she says. I don't know.
That's
Don't need it.
pastrami.
Don't
Making
want
me a
What?
pastrami sandwich.
Hey,
Go ahead.
did you bring enough of that for all of us?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Brownie and Swiss on rye.
Yeah, I was going to say if he's got rye bread, he's in trouble. That's it.
These.
I do not.
Oh.
I have Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Almost as good as rye or sourdough.
Yeah.
But still, did you bring enough of that for all of us?
Well, if you guys want, I can. There's enough for 2 more sandwiches. You guys can cut them up. That's the best I can do. Pastrami's gone after that.
Don't worry about it. The other 2 guys are on a diet. Send them over here.
There you go, Black.
I just decided. That's it.
Oops, that's what I want to do. I wanted to slip the cheese inside.
I literally got that thing about flashing lights reintroduced to me this morning early.
Flashing lights. On what? On here?
No, well, on YouTube, so in a way, sort of on here. I was over at one of the channels where I really like listening to this lady sing, and she was doing a thing that was supposed to be searchlights in the background, in her background. But yeah, I got a headache and ended up waking back up to my son, or coming back around to my son shutting it off and going, "Dad, you can't be on these panels with flashing lights. You know that. You okay? What?" Like, like I walked into the room and you were dancing on your bed. It's the nice way to put it.
Were you doing karaoke?
No, I was just watching, trying to get some sleep so I could go over and do karaoke.
I'm messing with you, Brooke. It would have been all right if you were.
Doing karaoke in your sleep, you know?
Yeah, it really sucks because my hand's still numb and sore from the muscle spasms, we'll call it.
I know the feeling.
And I knew better. I knew better. I should have just been surfing on something else, listening instead of watching and listening. I didn't even think about it. I got a little headache. I'm like, wow, why do I got a headache? Next thing I know, my kid's turning shit off. I'm like, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
It is difficult to do, but
Bastard. There.
it's just fucking sometimes just gotta know how to fucking shut some of this shit off on this YouTube. I don't know if you've caught the beginning of this or any of the lives lately.
Well, I caught the
And
beginning of Marissa's show last night.
I
And
think I missed
said hi to the ladies. You know, I love them both, Alice and Marissa. You know, they're good people. But
I
then
missed it.
2 or 3 guys came in that I ain't gonna mention any names. But they started cussing and talking over each other and calling each other names. And I'm like, wow. I didn't come here for
I did
that.
go up after. Was it the same characters?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I had to tune out. I just won't sit and listen to that. I'll just change channels or something. I don't know.
Well, these people are kind of normalized some of the stuff, which is never should be normalized. I mean, it has nothing to do with alcohol. Doesn't have nothing to do with really. I mean, there's a lot of components that deal with it. You know, who knows? Drugs could be on for some people. I don't know.
Sure.
Personal vendettas, jealousy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, people do stupid shit on here, get too close to people, and then they do them wrong, or just treat them like schoolyard punks. It's not even. I mean, I don't know. Some of these people don't know how to act like an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's channels that pivot off of that motive. This gangsta thing, you know what I mean? And sometimes it becomes real. From what I've seen, but
You know, growing up, I thought it was just around me. And getting to be on these live streams like this, and I'm like, realize it's not just here.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Damn. I thought we'd finally pinned it down, Dr. Nick, but it's not him, so we gotta still look.
Yeah, right? Right? Because he
Oh,
even said something about it last night on the chat.
Oh, one of you broke fishing. Did you hear the news?
Which news? That somebody got asked to leave the Freedom Convoy, or the other news?
The other news. The real news. It's ongoing right now.
Oh, you mean the drone attacks that are incoming? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. You got to remember my Discord. Of course, I heard that shit. It's being tracked right now. I have my flight radar on. You wouldn't believe what's going on.
Can
How
you
many
put
countries,
that
Billy?
flight radar over top of them?
I could put that flight radar anywhere in the world.
Damn.
I have a paid version of flight radar. I have it because I tracked the wildfire tankers during the
Sure.
fire season. But the other advantage is I can go sit over Ukraine and look at everything that has not an NA over it or just nothing on it. It's just the symbol of a plane. Right now, there's 2 Bayraktar drones up that are flying a pattern.
And they said there's 100 around, maybe 100 in the air.
Yeah, I know coming in, but they got those Bayraktar drones up for watching the launch sites.
Okay. Oh, them are the ones from Turkey, right?
Yeah, those
Bayraktar?
are those are the ones that Ukraine really likes.
Yep.
There's a song about those. You've seen that, right?
I've seen it a long time ago.
I actually play that song occasionally.
I liked it. Funker 420, or what's his name? Funker 5000. Military guy played that. Bunker
There
5000, maybe?
there's actually one for the Javelin cruise missile too. It's called Javelini.
Javelin.
I gotta go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Got any pastrami?
Go for it. I'm filling my face right now.
And you heard that they seized a ship, right?
No, I didn't hear that one. But it doesn't surprise me. Which country? Was it the Yemens?
Hang
The
on,
who?
let me go grab it again. Where was that? I just read it. I can't was that under tech news? Nope, wasn't tech news.
Yeah, if you type that in, Babette, you'll find them. Funker. Funker 5000 or Funker Veteran. It'll probably pop up on YouTube.
Okay, here it is. Iran's Revolutionary Guard seizes Israeli linked ship with 25 crew near the Straits of Hormuz. Video shows commandos repelling from a helicopter onto Portugal-flagged MSC Ares of the Gulf in the Gulf of Oman. Off the Emiratis port for, I can't even say that name, vessel associated with April offers Zodiac with some Zodiac group. So, and then, yeah, they're tracking the incoming missiles, and Israel has all gatherings are restricted, canceled education activities, and dozens of planes patrolling skies. And Biden scrapped a weekend break.
There you go, sir. Thank you. That's probably it. Bunker 530. I know I'm subscribed to. I just can't remember what number it is. Be right back.
I mean, if you want to hear that song, I got it and can give you the link to that song.
I don't. They might have, because they are another YouTube channel. Made it. I don't know if I can play it.
But yeah, that's the one. I was playing it for a while, but it's a copyright claimer.
I can't really. I do have one.
I believe it's in my public playlist, though. I'll have to look.
I got songs in my public playlist that give me that warning if I was monetized, there'd be repercussions, basically.
Yeah.
There's a copyright claim, and then there's a copyright claim. You're lucky you're not monetized claim.
Well, you know what
Yeah,
they tell. You know what they tell me. Would you please stop? We're tired of giving you these. Would you please stop?
Jeez. William, I'm gonna have them for this live. They're
Well,
starting to put them in my descriptions. I noticed that after the live's over, they're putting songs in my descriptions now.
Me too.
Okay, you never bothered to do that any time before.
CNN is reporting the same thing. I can see it right now. CNN says U.S. officials.
As soon as I walk in here and sit down, I hear it. What do you want to go outside? I forgot to let him outside.
I went to let mine out. They ran out real quick, ran back in and looked at me like, "Hey, asshole, it's raining."
We had rain for the last 2 days, and it's beautiful. Luckily, it was beautiful today.
I had sun for the last 2 days, and this rain came in cold and hot.
Well, no, I don't think we're going to have any more snow or anything. That's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I'm up in the mountains. It's snowing above me, but that can happen till June. A little bit of snow. I wouldn't really call it snowing. It might have switched to the rain starting to take the snow off, which we didn't need that early.
No, I think Michigan, upper Michigan, got snow the other night, but now we're reaching the 70s and 40s at night zone where it doesn't get to the freezing near that or whatever, so it's not going to snow. The low is only getting to the 40s. Unless there's some fucking cold storm like the other day when it was raining, the wind was blowing. It got down into the 30s. Wasn't freezing though.
I think it's supposed to get up to about 80 on Monday, isn't it? Around here. Probably the same over there.
How's the temperatures there, Dr. Nick?
It's got to be in the mid 70s. Yeah.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Looks like blue skies too.
Yeah. Carolina blue skies. Yeah. Here's part of the project I'm working on. I gotta redo all of that, and I gotta redo all of this. There's the front of my house.
Nice house. Nice house. I'm impressed.
They built it back very nice.
Nice house. I was kind of wondering if you wanted that. I was going to bring it down for after a second there, but it is beautiful. Beautiful house.
I'm going to go to the back. My backyard usually has deer hanging out because I feed them. Here's a picture of my deck.
Nice.
It's 46 foot long and 16 foot deep.
Now, don't tell me your backyard goes downward like a hill.
Okay, he won't tell you.
Yep, he froze up. Because I think that'd be sweet if it's just a downhill view from the other deck, from the other end.
I'm okay, Sar. Just one of those days. Oh shit, that's right. I'm supposed to call the old man, my bro, back. I just remembered that. That's
I
crazy.
talked to Z earlier. He said he was going to come up. Something happened. He may have fell asleep. He said he was up all morning.
Yeah, that's what he told me when he called early this morning, but I was still sleeping off what my mind wasn't with me this morning quite. I mean, I was there, but I was foggy. I was like, huh? What do you mean you got this message that says call me when you get this? You never get those.
Did you get any text messages?
Oh,
This morning? You don't have to answer that.
I got a bunch of images this morning.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Did you see the one that was sent back to that
Yeah,
same area?
yeah. It's funny. But some things have to be said, broke.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I thought I sent two very appropriate ones after the ones I had seen.
Oh, did you notice my name?
What do you mean, motor?
No, it doesn't say motor.
Oh, wow. No, I hadn't. You know, I'm so internet criminal, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Was
Here.
he was he was he being a dumb shit again?
Not well. I don't think it ends.
Well, come on, that was most of that was the ending.
Yeah, I get.
I
I don't
should
know if that
I
even.
should say, was he caught harassing women again?
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Man, a little seizure happens. I go out for like 8 hours and the world blows up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
missed so much this morning. What the hell?
Well, as the
Hey,
stomach turns, as Z says, as the stomach turns.
Yeah.
maybe somebody just wanted me out of the picture and go, oh no, we're not going to add broke into all this. I don't
All
know.
the children, not all
That's
my children, all the children.
Yes. Yes. Because you realize that they're all younger than we are.
Or all the
oh,
YouTube children.
Yeah.
I was on a panel the other day and they were talking about, oh well, I'm 40. I'm like, okay, you knitted all of a sudden. You're muted all of a sudden, Nick.
I think you got a phone call or a text.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, because
And
he went dark and then
and
couldn't
then
hear
the
him.
girl on the channel was literally like, I'm 32. I'm like, oh my god, I'm the old man on the damn channel again. But he's 15 to 20 years younger than me. Oh shit.
It's not a bad thing. Um, it's funny though because you notice the I can go so many directions with that characteristics. I don't know. Been going off about it a little bit, and it's just irritating, and it fucks with everybody else. Just ongoing drama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just think.
Don't need.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just said don't need it. Go ahead.
No. No, it just occurred to me back in the 60s that they had the internet. Imagine all the questions that would be answered. Remember Cat Stevens? But tell me, where will the children play? On the internet, YouTube. There you go.
Actually, the other day I actually saw my friend's kid. They're like 6. Was outside throwing mud pies or
Oh
mud
wow!
balls. He was throwing mud at his brothers and sisters. I had to stop and watch for a minute. I was
Stopping
like,
and stare in awe.
I and my friend called me later and goes, I noticed you watched for a minute on your little walk to the post office. Was anything wrong? I go, no, I just couldn't believe that kids were outside doing what we used to do. And she's like, I know. Aren't my kids great? I'm like, yeah. What are they doing now? They're inside playing video games after I made them come in.
Yep. At least they're getting exposure to the
Well,
outside.
she said they'd been out there most of the day. She made them come in and get ready for dinner.
Yeah.
And the septic tank probably received, from the looks of it, the septic tank probably received a good 6 inches of dirt.
And you know,
They were dirty.
we were talking about basically like how we used to interact with the kids in the neighborhood and how we interacted with the community, and these kids don't do that no more. There's no one-on-one, you know, knowing people physically, meeting them. There's none of that anymore. It's getting bad.
I knew all my neighbors in the neighborhood. I knew which one I could go hide in their yard, and they'd literally tell the cops I ain't seen them.
Yep.
I knew which ones would give you up and go, that little brat's right over there. So, you know.
Well, I think I know in Detroit, we'd be on down the street or whatever, and parent would be on the porch like, you know, hey Ronnie, I'm gonna call your mom. You don't stop that.
Oh, I
really...
had one neighbor to my dad that literally told us one day, if you guys don't stop that, I'm gonna take my belt off and come down there and do what your dad's gonna do myself. I'm like, okay, time to move out of this area. We need to take it elsewhere because he's serious. He had marched me to my dad himself, and I heard my dad say, well, why didn't you beat his ass with that belt you're wearing if it was so bad? Okay, I have your permission. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Both the sergeant majors just talked. Oh shit.
Yeah. We got paddles in school. Did you get paddles in school?
Oh hell yeah, I had to drill the hole in it myself and sand off the little splinters. They didn't want to get in trouble for not the fastenings, but the splinters.
Well, that's pretty bad when they make you make the device that's gonna punish you. that sounds pretty fucking deep there.
that master's that
I got
retired
a phone
gunny
call coming in.
I hear it.
I got
So Blackwatch, how's your weather up there? Up and over there?
Well, it was getting a lot warmer, but it did turn cold. It got really cold. Beginning of the week, I think it was. Up and down, you know, it's all over the place, really.
Yeah, it's a weird spring, I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Winter was nice.
I gotta leave. I'll be right back though.
Okay.
Getting another phone call.
Oh, that would have got a phone call for sure, Shar. That would have got your mom called for sure back in the day.
Shit. What do you call?
Oh, you were on another live? Crazy shit happening?
No, this was it must have been 2 weeks ago now.
Oh,
Quite some time ago. Just kind of a medical thing with her daughter, which turned out fine. You know, thank goodness. It's one of
yeah.
those. You know.
He might be, Babette. It's hard to say.
Mm. But I think it usually makes that noise when there's a call coming in.
Yeah, he said he was getting a call. His phone's on vibrate.
Oh, so it's another happy moment.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't mean to do this, but I have to shut it down. I have somebody stopping by.
Oh.
Oh, is she cute?
Ooh. It's not a she, but it's
Damn.
family.
Do they? Oh, family.
Yeah.
You don't have to go
We'll
home.
pray.
You
We'll pray for you, Motor.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming up, man.
All
Is
right.
this one of those closing times? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah,
Only?
I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could say that. But till next time, everybody in the chat, Broke, Black Watch, thanks for coming up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate
Yep.
everybody. Shar, take care, everyone.
All right.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.